name is Garrett Hendricks, and I'm the lead singer for Garrett and the Sheriffs.
This is only the beginning.
So we started the band several years back, working in the outdoors together. We worked at a summer camp together, and we met and kind of bonded over our love of music, playing songs around the campfire. When we play shows, we always try to bring our very best. It doesn't matter how big or how small the audience is, we're there to make sure that the people that are coming to see us are having a good time, and making sure that when they leave, they're feeling good, and that the music is impacting them and enriching their lives. But it goes further than that. Obviously, having started in the outdoors and working with youth, those two things are really, really important to us. We're really looking forward to getting our band into a place where not only is the music fulfilling to us, but is it making an impact in our larger community, using our music to reach a wider audience and bring them into the fold, and be thinking about what's going on in our community and in our world, and making people feel good about what they're doing, and even when things aren't so good, to be thinking about, okay, well, what good can I make out of this?
Lord have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways.
When the last election cycle happened, we felt very strongly that there's a lot of bad stuff happening in our world, but the question was, okay, how do we respond to that? And one way that we thought we could respond and actually do something concrete was take the inspiration and love we had for the outdoors and for nature and environmental causes, and start figuring out a way to use our music as essentially just a platform to be letting other people know that, hey, there are these things that are happening in our world, and there are these things that need our help. And we're going to try to help, and we'd love for you to join us. And so we kind of started really small, as just putting out a donation bin for the national parks, because that was something that we saw that was really threatened, something that we really cared about, that was having a hard time in the current climate. And we figured, okay, that's something small. It's a small concrete action that we can do. And so we started collecting money, and surprisingly, people were responding. People were putting their money in at shows, and we were able to take those donations and then go out to Olympic, go out to North Cascades, and put envelopes of donations in. And so it started just kind of grassroots, kind of really small time, but people were really interested in that. And we realized, okay, there's something here.
But the lessons we've learned all along the way are keeping us forever in these summer days.
I've spent time out in North Cascades in Olympic the past several years for work, and spent time hiking out at Mount Rainier, and it's just, those places are such wellsprings for creativity. There's such an inspiration for me as a lyricist that I can go there and kind of recharge and be able to process through life events and things like that and incorporate it into the music. And so it's like, why not give back to that? It's something that I think really we felt very strongly about, helping out in whatever small ways we can, and hopefully we're just one group that can hopefully be an example of like what regular people can do. It doesn't take big time politician or philanthropist with lots of money in order to make a change. That individuals and small groups of passionate people can hopefully support these things on their own, and not necessarily need to do anything grandiose. It's just everyday people doing everyday things to preserve what we have.
This ain't the end, this is only the beginning.